guys, welcome back. You're getting 2 Throwback Thursdays this week. I know, I spoil you.
Hey Brian, you want a pukesicle?
Now, before we get into the tea, should I start doing anonymous confessions where you guys send in your craziest stories and I read the best ones? Because I feel like that could get a little messy. Anyways, let's get into it. Today, we're doing a day in the life as a Kate School boarding student. Disclaimer, I love most of the teachers. This is not a diss, just an observation. So, boom. Wake up at 7 a.m. Do I get up? No. I lay there contemplating life for about 15 to 30 minutes. And then by 7:30, I'm cleaning my room because if your bed isn't made, room isn't clean, or your trash isn't half empty, then that's a 1-hour detention. Good morning. Your first class starts at 8:30 and ends at 9:35, and you have 5 minutes to get to your next class. If your classes are far If your classes are far apart, you're cooked. Late, minor infraction, A.k.a. detention. If you're 10 minutes late, 2 hours of detention, and they will literally come find you. Don't ask why I know that. Then there's assembly around 10:45 to 11:10, which is low-key the best part of the day because anytime someone from my advisory went up, I was screaming, Peterson advisory!
3 hours later.
Then lunch, either first or second. It was about 40 minutes, and the food was edible. That's all I'll say.
I would love a pukesicle.
Then you got more classes until about 4 p.m., and just when you think you're free, nope.
No.
Sports are required. So now you're running back to your dorm, changing, and then going to practice from 3:30 to 5:30. Sometimes 6. 7! Why? Then I'd shower, inhale dinner, and then sprint to musical rehearsal at 6 p.m. Theater kid life never rests. Rehearsal then ends around 7:45, and then boom. Study hours from 8 to 10. You can't leave, you can't just be chilling, door always has to stay open, and if you're not studying, detention, or let's have a talk. At 9, you finally get a little freedom. You can close your door and maybe go to learning labs. You get a little taste of liberty. Then 10 p.m. hits. Study hours ends, and then you have about 30 minutes to get your entire life together before you go to bed.
An air duct. Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay calm.
Wait.
Everybody calm down.
10:30, lights out. Wi-Fi off. They are tracking what you do on the Wi-Fi, by the way. Lights better be off, or, you guessed it, detention. And if you're caught in someone else's room, disciplinary committee. That's the final boss. So yeah, that was my boarding school experience. Very structured, very intense, very, why is everything monitored? But honestly, I met some of my favorite people there and made friends I'll have forever. Do I miss them? Yes. Do I miss the schedule? Absolutely not. Anyways, thank you guys so much for coming to Throwback Thursday Part 2. I don't know what's gonna be next. Give me a second. Like I was saying, before being rudely interrupted, I don't know what's gonna happen next Throwback Thursday, but it's gonna be chaotic as ever. Love y'all. Bye. Mwah.